All right, homie, you see the camera right there? Keep it moving, Pimpin'. All right, love is love.
Hey, y'all, can't you see we shooting something?
No. Play. You see what we doing? We working. This is work. Let us work.
All right. Say from top.
I ain't worried about these niggas. Nah. Dallas fly, D-A-S. When I feel like, and I feel like, she know I ain't shit, but she still like me. When I feel like it, smoke dope when I feel like it, fo when I feel like it, ain't moving slow, but I feel like it. Cook like and I do like it. Took your hoe when I feel like it. I treated shorty like some shit. So whole time I feel like it. I'm toting hammers, y'all still fighting. 4 kids and I'm still fighting. Nah, you bitch, I ain't rich yet, but you know what? I feel like it. The beat old, but I still siced. Fuck you mean, I'm still shysty. I pulled up with ooh-wah. Just bought me a new ooh-wah. I'm everything that you not. I've been shot twice like Tupac. I'm a living legend, just you watch. I got loud pack on my 2 socks. Over 20 stacks in the shoebox. See me wearing 2 chains, got 2 Glocks. Got 2 of them on me, that's 99. So I'm calling that the JJ Watch. I work with the work like Young Glee. I cooked it up and got 2 blocks. I bagged it up and hit some new spots. Either Remy Martin or that blue dot. If you niggas sick, that's cool with me, cause this 45 giving flu shots. Ew, when I feel like it. Molly bad for my dick, but I still like it. When I feel like it. Smoke dope when I feel like it. Fo when I feel like it. Got 4 kids and I'm still fighting. When I feel like it. D-A-S when I feel like it. We Dallas fly cause we feel like it. Say we ain't shit, but they still like it. Bitch, call me Ayo. Yeah, bitch, call me Ayo. Dallas fly boy, Dallas fly boy, Dallas fly boy, D-A-S-T-E-O. Yeah, bitch, call me Ayo. Yeah, bitch, call me Ayo. Dallas fly boy, Dallas fly boy, Dallas fly boy, D-A-S-T-E-O. D-A-S, Dallas fly boy. I'ma be that till I die, boy. No look, Steve Nash, say your grace but eat fast. Window pane, I keep glass. Life a bitch with a deep ass. Sell you short with a cheap ass. I'm light skinned, I'm a house nigga. Fuck the master's wife, took a house nigga. Yeah, bitch, call me Ayo. Yeah, bitch, call me Ayo. Dallas fly boy, Dallas fly boy. Dallas fly boy, D-A-S-T-E-O. Yeah, bitch, call me Ayo. Yeah, bitch, call me Ayo. Dallas fly boy, Dallas fly boy. Dallas fly boy, D-A-S-T-E-O. I'm light skinned from a house nigga. That's cool, I'm fucking the master's wife and cooking up an ounce nigga. Out bunny style with a couch nigga. Yeah, shorty get dusted nigga. You jump bad, get punished nigga. Not a threat, I promise nigga. Being completely honest nigga. I grind hard, grind smart. Gotta feed my youngest nigga. Round here, cigarettes wet like water out that faucet nigga. Yeah, baby, we bossy nigga. Police ride, we'll toss it nigga. Both green like Boston nigga. Goddamn, we awesome nigga. Gun lines don't cross a nigga. Shaggy bitch like Austin nigga. Stone cold, how cold. Stone cold, Steve Austin nigga. Press the depth of my coffin nigga. Fly till the world end. Loud pack, one car, couple stacks with my girlfriend. Preferably she light skinned. Lord forgive me for my life sin. While I'm out here, I'm just trying to get it in. Hey yo, FCC man. This your dollars boy, and cents. For sure. Yeah, bitch, call me Ayo. Yeah, bitch, call me Ayo. Dallas fly boy, Dallas fly boy. Dallas fly boy, D-A-S-T-E-O. Yeah, bitch, call me Ayo. Yeah, bitch, call me Ayo. Dallas fly boy, Dallas fly boy. Dallas fly boy, D-A-S-T-E-O.
Dick, I'm the big nigga out here.
Out where?
With my, in the dick world.
Dick world? No such thing.
Yeah, Carl's assholes the new pussy straight up. Straight up, that's my word. Carl's asshole is the new pussy. Put a stamp on it, nigga. That's my bitch.
If I go up that, you go into there, then yeah, okay. See, I went the wrong way. Ugh. Alright. Let me put this down for a second. Wow, those people look like ants. No, I'm not jumping. I'm just climbing and then waiting for the rescue chopper. Yeah, I'm upping the IRL bar. I don't think anybody's gonna top me after this one. I really don't. Nobody's gonna top me after this. It's over. I won. I win. I won. Sanchez has won IRL. Game is over for everyone, folks. Whoa, look at that. Contact being up. I wish I had my crown. Oh, wait, this is funny. Hold on. So I got content spray. I am not suicidal, idiot. Oh, there they are. Officers, I'm just trying to get a better view for my little camera here. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to get a better... Jesus Christ, here we go. I just climbed a couple of, like, these things. I'm not suicidal, don't mind me, I'm just, you know. Smooth Sanchez? Smooth Sanchez. Content King?
From Rolls Royce to Cuban cigars, handmade scissors to Doc Martens.
You callers.
We searched the earth and beyond to discover the stories behind some of the costliest products.
Ah, you're a loser. I can't breathe.
Our first
Are you
stop
kidding me
is
right
the
now?
south coast of England.
Guys! I am
Inside
not
this
suicidal,
building,
relax.
some of the most luxurious
Jesus,
cars
fuck.
are completely customized for the rich and famous.
Tip $2. Don't listen to them.
Rolls-Royce makes some of the world's most luxurious cars. Known for producing handcrafted
I mean, man's got a
automobiles
point. I mean, I never even got
that
to make it to the
promise
top.
a
Shit.
seamless magical
They were
carpet
in
ride
like
for its
hot
customers.
zone, like in, like just
A
woo!
Rolls-Royce car
Stop
does
traffic
not
for this
come
and everything.
cheap. These are some of the best-selling Rolls-Royce models. And these are their entry-level prices. But with virtually unlimited optional extras, upgrades, and customizations, the true cost of a bespoke Rolls-Royce has no limits.
Yeah.
In fact, Rolls-Royce refuses to even discuss its
I'm not
base
gonna attack you.
prices.
Here, I'll drop it to you.
There
You want me
isn't
to drop
really a
it?
specific
I'll give
base
it to you.
price which we would
I'll give this
discuss
to you.
because it really depends
gonna
on
attack you.
each customer as an individual
Huh?
and the bespoke options which they like to design and develop with our bespoke team.
So what are some of these bespoke extras? And is that what makes Rolls-Royce so expensive?
One of the first obvious starting points probably is the colour. We have a palette of 44,000 plus colours. We replicate people's lipsticks. Something from your house, something you own, something you've seen.
Yeah, I'll just
Even we've done the
Alright, guys, so there's
dog of an
these. I'm
owner,
not gonna.
a red setter. So we exactly replicate them, whether it be by the DNA, the chemistry, or whatever. For us, it's unique. It'll be registered as your colour, and you can give it a name, and it's yours. And if someone else has seen it and wants to use that exact finish, we have to go to that person after permission. When we go to the paint shop, you'll see it's called the Surface Finish Centre, because it's a bit of an insult to say we're painting the car. It's more than that. You're going to have at least some layers
My
of
boy,
coat.
what the fuck are you doing?
There's
Get the fuck
primers,
down. I
there's
know you're
base
in
coats,
suicidal,
there's
but it's
colour.
just gonna get worse.
And
Get your ass
unusually,
down,
we
goofy
put
ass,
on
you're a
2
legend
clear
now.
coats,
Okay, get down.
lacquer.
Hey-ho,
But you
love
could
go
have
away.
up to 23 layers of coating, which we've
Tipped
done
$2.
before,
I'm sorry, I have
equating to about
I have
45
autism, sir.
kilograms in
I
weight.
have Asperger's
Just
syndrome.
Guys.
The tism.
In addition to the endless variations of colour, Rolls-Royce customers can infuse their paint with materials to create special effects.
I appreciate it.
One particularly wealthy customer went one step further, requesting the addition of 1,000 diamonds.
Wanted a bit more sparkle in the finish, so he gave us a bag of diamonds. We crushed them, they were infused into the paint.
Remarkably, the detailed paint on Rolls-Royce cars is done by hand by just one person.
My name is Mark Court, and I am the coach liner for Rolls-Royce Motor. A coach liner means that I am able to put this pinstripe onto the side of the car. The uniqueness is the fact that I do it completely freehand, and I'm the only one within Rolls-Royce that can do this. That's like worldwide within the Rolls-Royce BMW group.
Yo, all I want to do is suck my boy's dick. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Is made of squirrel hair. We found that most brushes nowadays are man-made,
boys at right now?
which tends to leave brush marks within these lines.
Yo.
What up? What up? Yo, I got my hog out, and
yo, nigga, I got 20 bucks on the wheel, nigga.
Oh shit, Detroit tragedy. This guy's telling me Charles Bennett is fighting bare knuckle.
Who cares, nigga? I got 20 bucks.
Alright, I'm gonna have to.
And if customers without a coach line decide to add one to their car, Mark is on hand to travel
so we have this like trivia
worldwide
shit,
with his
like
paint.
these work shits, like
What
city did Anne Frank kind of like?
Rolls-Royce never comes back to us. We go to it. So if it's in Dubai,
2020
so
CX in the trash trunk, 2020 CX in the trash trunk, 2020 CX in the trash, CX in the trash trunk, 2020 CX.
There are several unmistakable features of every Rolls-Royce exterior. The handmade Pantheon grille, the self-righting wheel centers that ensure the RR logo is never rotated, and the Spirit of Ecstasy ornament. In fact, in 2003, BMW paid $65 million to acquire the rights to the Rolls-Royce name, symbol, and the Spirit of Ecstasy. But it's inside the car where luxury and cost dramatically increases. To create a virtually silent ride, Rolls-Royce adds approximately 300 pounds of acoustic insulation around the cabin. Its tyre manufacturer, Continental, even developed special foam-filled tyres, which reduced the noise of the road by 9 decibels. The results were so profound that Rolls-Royce removed some soundproofing to avoid causing acoustic sensory deprivation. The dashboard of the Rolls-Royce Phantom can even become a bespoke art gallery, customers have commissioned artists to produce all sorts of designs for this space, including this gold-plated, 3D printed stainless steel installation that replicates the customer's DNA profile. Another shining feature of Rolls-Royce is the Starlight headlight, an intricate series of fiber optic roof lines that recreate the night sky.
It takes up to 16 hours to build the Starlight headliners. We're starting by drilling it, and we perforate every single hole to thread fiber optic through every single hole. We've got up to 1,340 holes. We're doing this to achieve the stars, yeah, that are on the sky. So we're going to have the sky in the night covered with stars.
As with all things Rolls-Royce, customers can create bespoke Starlight designs, including randomly generated shooting stars. One customer even had their design matched to exactly replicate the constellation of stars from the night they were born. The embroidery on the upholstery is also tailor-made to the customer's design choice.
There's no real standard process that's repeated with embroidery because every single design is completely unique to the customer. It's not just a case of scanning in an image, turning it into embroidery. Every single aspect of the image is thought out. The different angles of the stitch will reflect the light in a different way. So rather than it just being a flat image, we're trying to bring it out to that next level. So it's almost three-dimensional, like a hologram effect that you can get from our stitching.
The most complex embroidery project Rolls-Royce has completed is the special Rose Phantom model, which consists of 1 million individual stitches.
The Rose Phantom is the biggest embroidery we've done today. We'll have to map out exactly what order we're putting all those embroideries onto the leather so that they all join up to match some of the stitching. There's no tolerance, it can't be out by a millimetre, otherwise it's completely written off. Just take a small aspect of the Rose Phantom. It's a good example of the development of one of the butterflies. What seems relatively simple in like an image actually becomes very complex for embroidery. So for the Phantom Rose headliner, there's a few techniques that we hadn't used before. Because of the scale of the Rose headliner, we had to break it down into individual elements. So each individual butterfly the flower heads themselves, and then all the vines and leaves. So you can see here it's basically different layering of different coloured stitches in different densities, and by building those up we can create that sort of fade effect where it's darker to the centre, fades out towards the wings, fine-tune them to the quality that we expect, and then start combining it and bringing it all together for the whole headliner.
Rolls-Royce has seen a boom in sales over the last 10 years. In 2019, sales increased by roughly 25% to 5,152 units, with the average age of a Rolls-Royce owner dropping from late 50s to mid-40s. Take Drake, for example. His Bashukan model, a special edition of the Phantom, left the factory at a value of about $700,000. However, the customization of Drake made, such as the diamond-encrusted Ovo Owl in place of the Spirit of Ecstasy, is thought to have brought the overall price to about $1 million. The most expensive Rolls-Royce model ever built was the Swept. The result of over 4 years' work, this one-of-a-kind car was reported to cost $13 million, previously holding the title of the world's most expensive new car. But while other top-end car manufacturers focus on speed, maneuverability, super lightweight supercar status, Rolls-Royce cars are expensive for one reason. About 250 miles away from Rolls-Royce is a small factory in Sheffield, Northern England. A city renowned for its stainless steel blading for centuries. These handmade scissors have been produced in Sheffield, England for over 100 years. But compared to a $2 mass-produced pair, kitchen scissors will cost you over $100. And a pair of professional tailor's shears cost $350. What is it that makes them so expensive? Togethers left. Both in their 70s, the masters are the only ones skilled enough to undertake the final, delicate part of the process, the assembly of these scissors, or putting together. When I
for you every street corner and a little shop at one stage we were doing like 85, 90.
In the 1970s, there were 150 small-scale scissors. Now, there are just 2. And keeping this craft alive relies on training the next generation of apprentices.
You know, you got you just got that like magic touch. How to hold them, how to stroke them, how to edge them, and this to instill on young lads is hard because it's not something you can write down.
Unlike cheaper mass-manufactured scissors, almost all of the work is done by hand. Starting out on is hot drop forge of size. This is called a blade. While it may already have the shape of a very rough pair of scissors, blanks first need to be drilled, counterbored, and tacked. Just put a hole in the center of each arm and add a thread to that hole. Once that work is done, the blades have to be ground out. The blank has no blade on it whatsoever. Initial grinding has to be done in 50-year-old field before further refinements are done.
So if you were to look at a cheap pair of scissors, you quickly notice that it's actually stacked. Inside of the blade, we'll say there are 3 angles to it. You've got to have a curve from the pinch of the scissor to the point, which means that when the blades are together, you should be able to see a gap through the middle. We'll also want to grind in a twist. And then finally we want to hollow the blade as well. And what that'll give us is a scissor that will only ever touch
the blade is on, the rough edges sound the best, from the bow, the shaft, and the knife. After everything is sanded down, the scissors are sent off, turning the soft, workable edge into a hard, fine blade. before being dried. Rumbling takes off any grind marks on the surface of the metal and prepares them for polishing.
We do different types of scissors. If it was our embroidery store, then we could work on maybe 500 embroidery stalks over 2 weeks. However, if we were doing the same size batch, 500 13-inch scissors, then we probably wouldn't even see it.
Blades are polished by hand to mirror finish. Then comes the hard putting together. Traditionally, you would undertake a 5-year apprenticeship before you could even sit at
I've never had a background like this before. I went straight into an office right out of university. Walking down this street, and I thought, I've always wanted to work with my hands, but I've had no training in working with my hands. My training began 8 months ago, and it doesn't look like it's going to stop for at least another few years.
Despite the intricacy, the most important tool is nothing small and delicate, but a hammer. The hammer is crucial to aligning the blades correctly.
So, oh, that's better.
The 2 scissor parts are screwed into place, and then a perfect curve is hammered onto each blade. This part of the process is the hardest to get right, and also the hardest skill to pass on.
If he hits that with the wrong tension or the wrong angle, wrong spot, he will ruin those scissors. So I've put a scissor blade down, and I've taken a swing at it, and I've snapped the blade in half.
Once the 2 halves are married together, the final blade is put on the
Other than we had lights hanging over to get more light. You'll learn, you'll never forget. It's up here in a diary. Somebody said that it's say a scissor and it just comes up on a projection in the head. Manicure, dissecting, thread amongst different scissors.
Sheffield has been home to England's blade-making industry since as far back as the 14th century. It's where stainless steel was originally invented, and it's a city that's famed for its cutlery production. Cliff started making scissors when he was just 15.
When I pick a pair of scissors up, it tells me a story. I can open and shut it, start, it's like you can virtually just shove it away to your finger and it just shut. That's what you know. Week after week, year after year.
Cold, cobbled streets of northern England to the subtropical climate of Cuba, a perfect environment for growing tobacco. Cuban cigars hold a reputation as the world's most popular tobacco. Box of good quality balance can cost thousands of dollars. Every hand roll Cuban cigar goes through about 500 manual parts from seed to cigar. But over the last 25 years, cigars made in other countries, Caribbean, Central America, comparable quality and worse still for American smokers, your Cuban cigar could be fake. Some experts suggest that up to 95% of all Cuban cigars in the US are actually counterfeit. So why are Cuban cigars so desirable? And is that why they're so expensive? For more than 200 years, the culture of cigar making in Cuba hasn't changed. In a process that takes about a year, tobacco leaves are grown, harvested, and hung in drying houses called secaderos, before a slow fermentation occurs, which enhances flavor, aroma, and burning characteristics. Each leaf is inspected for its type, appearance, and quality, and handed to a torcedor, a highly skilled cigar roller, greatly respected in Cuban society.
Soy tabaquero hace 61 años. Para hacer un tabaco aquí en Cuba se depende de 5 tipos de una hoja que se llama ligero, que es que da la fortaleza en el tabaco. Otra hoja que se llama seco, que es que se encarga de la condición dentro del trabajo. Le sigue el capote que envuelve el ligero cerebro. Y la última hoja es la capa, que es la que viste el tabaco y le da la presencia del tabaco.
The heartland of Cuban cigar production is in Pinar del Rio, the westernmost province of the island, where 70% of premium cigar tobacco used by state-run cigar companies is grown. Cuban tobacco growers claim that the fundamental influence on quality is the region's terroir, the unique environmental factors that affect a crop.
Lo primero, para considerarse el mejor tabaco del mundo, es que hay 4 factores que lo hacen único en el mundo. Y es el suelo donde se cultiva, el clima de la región donde se cultiva, la mano del hombre y la variedad de tabaco negro que se utiliza. Muchas veces han tratado de llevarse la cepa, han tratado de llevarse la semilla, han tratado de llevarse la mano del hombre, pero en todos los lugares donde lo han puesto con condiciones similares no se ha logrado de la misma manera.
But some cigar connoisseurs now argue that cigars from countries like Nicaragua and Dominican Republic, which the industry calls New World cigars, have become both desirable and reliable in the market.
The offering has become improved incredibly. The presentations are excellent, the blending is excellent, the construction is excellent. In very general terms, New World cigars are better quality than Havana cigars because they have better quality control features. Havana have been very much behind the curve on quality control. I would say on an average box of Cuban cigars, 25 cigars, it's not unusual to get 3 that are unacceptable in terms of quality, usually in terms of construction more than blending. Whereas on an average box of 25 New World cigars, I would expect all 25 to be absolutely perfect.
Despite the flaws in quality control, Mitchell, who's an expert in vintage Habanos, still prefers Cuban cigars.
I would say I smoke 8 Havana cigars to 2 New World cigars, and I absolutely adore Havana cigars. However, I very much appreciate New World cigars as well. It's nice to mix it up because there really isn't better, there's only difference. So, you know, it's not a case of Cuban cigars are the best. They're the best for me. They're the best for a lot of people. But 40% of our customers the best is New World for them. So it's just personal preference.
In addition to quality, there are a few fundamental factors that determine the price of all cigars. Firstly, the size. Measured in both length and diameter. Generally speaking, the larger the cigar, the more expensive it is. Secondly, the vitola. Differently shaped cigars which take extra time and consideration when rolling. Thirdly, the age. The longer a cigar has aged, intensifying the depth of flavor and aroma, the more precious it becomes. But lastly, and most importantly, is the branding. Habanos is the corporation part owned by the Cuban government that controls the worldwide commercialization of all Habanos cigar brands. All Habanos cigars are made in Cuba, but not every Cuban cigar qualifies as a Habano. The state-owned company issues protected denomination of origin approval for a selection of brands whose cigars it claims are manufactured to the most stringent quality control standards. To protect against counterfeiting, Habanos only exports to selected companies in each country. The only nation it does not sell to is the United States, which hasn't allowed the import of Cuban cigars since the 1962 embargo, actioned by President John F. Kennedy, who just hours before signing the decree banning all Cuban products from the United States, ordered his press secretary to buy over 1,000 Cuban cigars. Not only did this ban increase the desire for authentic Cuban cigars for American smokers, but it also created a booming black market for smuggled and counterfeit cigars.
There's just so many fakes around in the US. You can't buy Cuban cigars and get them shipped into America. It's illegal for the Americans. And therefore, I don't know where they're buying from unscrupulous people. Maybe the situation is declined a little bit since Obama opened up that you could travel if you've been on holiday somewhere, you know, I think you could bring in up to $800, I think. And above that, you can bring in whatever you want and pay a very small amount of duty. So it may have improved slightly, but I would say probably 95% of the cigars that are supposed to be Cuban cigars that I've observed quite simply are very bad fakes.
Despite being the only country that cannot legally import Cuban varieties, the US is still the top cigar consuming country by a considerable margin.